opening ceremonies. Then we'll run in our B main and our A main classes as we're about to go green. The white flag is up in the Pro Mod heat number 1.
And we are off and racing. Paul Schlueter, Michael Gilliland off and running. That looks like Kyle Chaney moving all the way to the front in the 91. Michael Gilliland in the 17 in that number 2 spot.
Yeah, Chaney didn't waste any time sneaking his way up in that Can-Am.
Chaney running them bright green wheels on that Can-Am. Them are some sharp looking wheels. When we were walking through the pits earlier today, we made a comment on that. Oh, Chaney almost going over, gonna save it.
Chaney puts it up on the bike, sets it back down, and look at him try to power his way around on that outside.
Michael Gilliland gonna come up the inside though and put that turboed YXZ to the point.
Gilliland gonna open the door. Chaney gonna try to sneak underneath that outside-inside move. He gets hard on the binders, has to check up.
Gilliland squaring that corner up real nice. You see 2 different options coming over them ruts there. Chaney bombing over the inside, looked to be a little bit faster than being a little more conservative and staying out of the ruts on the outside. But we'll see how that plays on. It's a lot harder on equipment to go through the ruts.
Yeah, Gilliland, he was forced to go to that bottom of the split lane. And you're right, before the tabletop, Gilliland just went a little wide, making that mistake. And with Kyle Chaney behind you, as much as I've watched Kyle Chaney in the past 3-4 seasons, he's just been so bad fast. You cannot give him any kind of daylight.
Small mistakes will open up the door for that gentleman.
Chaney really trying to negotiate that inside
just
turn.
Really getting rough coming into the infield there over that finger. And that'd be a left-hander into the tabletop section. Just really rough trying to get in and get speed going for that tabletop.
Justin Steck bonsaiing off that tabletop as we get another look towards the front. That's Kyle Chaney in that number 91 ride, opening up a big gap here. Rotating that car nicely, coming back to that inside line, going to the right-hander, then a hard left-hander, and watch the ruts as he just digs right through him coming to the tabletop.
That finger coming into that left-hander is almost making him land into that rut with the right front tire, and it's just making things way more aggressive on the driver and on the car. It'll be interesting to see if some of them start taking a different line through there.
Yeah, I mean, we're just watching from the outside, inside those cars. It is really tough trying to hold on to that steering wheel when you're going through those deep ruts. As you see Chaney just tiptoeing his way once again. Kyle Chaney looking pretty good early on here in the Pro Mod heat race. Coming back out of the infield section, and then we come back towards those split lanes. Really tight right-hander. He goes to the bottom side as he's trying to go through without hitting one of those hay bales. Just spreading out that lead just a little more.
Michael Gilliland running that 2-spot. Jimmy Henderson, Scottie Lawrence, Justin Steck, Ben Enloe, and Paul Schlueter round out the field. Everybody, kind of spreading out here in this one. Come the B mains and the mains, we will have a competition caution halfway. That'll be a little bit different in the format from the heat races. So we'll pack them and restack them, we like to say.
Chaney clicking off another lap, and that'll be the white flag that time by. So one more time around here in Eagle River, Wisconsin. We'll see if Chaney can pull the first Pro Mod heat win off. Coming through that tabletop, dropping off that backside, rotating it very nicely on that inside. And it looks like Kyle Chaney, as he's going to that outside, is gonna take the Pro Mod checkered flag in heat number 1 by a long shot. We'll see if Mitchell Gilliland in that 17X can hold on to second. But second.
Michael Gilliland. Michael Gilliland does hold on for second. Jimmy Henderson going to take third. Scottie Lawrence going to come home fourth. Ben Enloe, Justin Steck, and Paul Schlueter will round out the field.
So Michael did end up second,
Yes, he
Henderson
did.
third. So Henderson is normally really, really fast as well. So it'll be interesting going into these B mains and A mains later on today. We'll see how everything shakes out.